Good morrow, scholars. Welcome back to Star Wars The Empire Strikes Back. We're on page 463, chapter 14, and this will probably be the shortest chapter, I think. The Millennium Falcon was at last safely docked on a huge rebel cruiser. Gleaming in the distance was a glorious red glow that radiated from a large red star, a glow that shed its crimson light on the battered hull of the small freighter craft. Luke Skywalker rested in the medical center of the Rebel Star Cruiser, where he was attended by the surgeon droid called 21B. Have we encountered 21B before? The youth sat quietly, thoughtfully, while 21B gently began to look at his wounded hand, which isn't there. Gazing up, Luke saw Leia, followed by C-3PO and R2-D2, entering the medical center to check his progress and perhaps bring him a little cheer. But Luke knew the best therapy he had received yet aboard this cruiser was in the radiant image before him. Princess Leia was smiling. Her eyes were wide and sparkling with a wondrous glow. She looked just as she had that first time he saw her, a lifetime ago, it seemed, when R2-D2 first projected her holographic image, and in her floor-length, high-necked gown of purest white, she looked angelic. Raising his hand, Luke offered it to the expert service of 21B. The surgeon droid examined the bionic hand, which was skillfully fused to Luke's arm. Then the robot wrapped a soft metallized strip about the hand and attached a small electronic unit to the strip, tightening it slightly. Luke made a fist with his new hand and felt the healing pulsations imparted by 21B's apparatus. Then he let his hand and arm relax. Leia and the two droids moved closer to Luke as a voice came over an intercom loudspeaker. It was Lando. "Luke," the voice blared, "we're ready for takeoff." Lando Calrissian sat in the Millennium Falcon's pilot's chair. He had missed his old freighter, but now he was once again its captain, and he felt quite uncomfortable. In his co-pilot's chair, the great Wookiee Chewbacca noticed his new captain's discomfort while he began to throw the switches to ready the ship for takeoff. Luke's voice came over Lando's comlink speaker. "I'll meet you on Tatooine." Again, Lando spoke into his comlink microphone, but this time he spoke to Leia. "Don't worry, Leia," he said with emotion. "We'll find Han." And leaning over, Chewbacca barked his farewell into the microphone, a bark that may have transcended the limits of time and space to be heard by Han Solo, wherever the bounty hunter had taken him. That'd be a nice thought. It was Luke who spoke the final farewell, though. He refused to say goodbye. "Take care, my friends," he said with a new maturity in his voice. "May the Force be with you." Leia stood alone at the great circular window of the Rebel Star Cruiser, her slim, white-draped form dwarfed by the vast canopy of stars and the drifting ships of the fleet. She watched the majestic scarlet star that burned in the infinite black sea. Luke, with 3PO and R2 tagging along, moved to stand next to her. He understood what she was feeling, for he knew how terrible such a loss could be. Standing together, the group faced the inviting heavens and saw the Millennium Falcon moving into view, then veering off in another direction to soar with great dignity through the rebel fleet. Soon the Millennium Falcon had left the fleet in its wake. They needed no words in the moment. Luke knew that Leia's mind and heart were with Han, no matter where he was or what his fate might be. As to his own destiny, he was now more uncertain about himself than he ever had been. Even before this simple farm boy on a distant world first learned of the intangible something called the Force, he only knew he had to return to Yoda and finish his training before he set off to rescue Han. Slowly, he put his arm around Leia, and together with 3PO and R2, they faced the heavens bravely, each of them gazing at the same crimson star. You see what I mean? Why can't all the chapters be that short? I don't know. Okay, so I had a thought, because that's the end of The Empire Strikes Back. See? That's how much we've got to go in this book. And I've believe... Where did I put you? I'll find it later. Okay, so I haven't decided if I'm going to skip reading Twilight since I read Twilight Reimagined, or if I should read Twilight and then go on and read the rest of the series, because I don't know, it's been bugging me. I don't like to leave things unfinished, and I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Wish I could grow a beard. This doesn't look nearly as meaningful unless you have a beard. I can't grow facial hair, really. I actually don't have much in the way of body hair in any way, shape, or form. I don't know why I felt the need to share that to you guys. Anyway, that's not important. Oh, before I forget, when I was cleaning out Iggy's cage the other day, he jumped off of the side wall over there and dove right into my arm and tried to bite me. It was kind of cute. Silly. Anyway, so I'm going to be trying to do a reading a day and a game a day, because I don't know, I just want to try, and I haven't really found what it is I want to do just yet. But also at the same time, I mean, I know what I want to do, but I don't have any means of going about it. Like, I don't have friends for actors, I don't have locations, stuff like that. So I was thinking, just, you know, like, I read a chapter a day of a book, I play a game, along with that chapter. Not at the same time, mind you. But yeah, just do something like that. Wow, 3 minutes already that I've rambled. I think I should do an episode of nothing but me rambling about the first things that come to my mind. Anyway, I'll probably just end up deciding for myself what to do, and hopefully you guys will enjoy it. Maybe you will, maybe you won't. All I can do is make the content, put it out there, and hope that someone enjoys it. Wait. Anyway, until next time, goodbye everybody. Thanks for watching.